Before Egypt became the empire of pyramids and gods, before the pharaohs carved their names into stone, there was a forgotten dynasty. A dynasty of kings with dark skin, wide shoulders, and eyes that held the wisdom of a continent. They called them the Black Pharaohs. And for thousands of years, their story was buried beneath the sands of time. Not by accident, but by design. Because these kings didn't come from Egypt's heart. They came from Kush, a mighty African kingdom, older than most of the world remembers. And when the time came, they didn't just rule Egypt, they saved it. Centuries ago, south of Egypt, the kingdom of Kush thrived along the Nile. Its cities glittered with gold, ivory, and iron. Women wore crowns of lapis, and men carried spears tipped with bronze. They built temples like Egypt's, but their gods had deeper roots. Gods of the river, of storms, of ancestors. The Egyptians called them Ta-Seti, the land of the bow, because every warrior from Kush could hit a hawk in the sky. But as Egypt began to crumble under weak rulers, Kush watched and waited. His name was Piye, a king of Kush, proud, spiritual, and unshaken. When chaos erupted in Egypt, when the temples fell silent and greedy warlords claimed the throne, Piye saw his moment. He gathered his armies and marched north, not to conquer, but to restore Ma'at, balance, justice, divine order. His horses thundered across the desert. His banners carried the image of Amun, the hidden god. And when he reached Egypt, he did not burn, he cleansed. Piye defeated the corrupt rulers one by one, entering Memphis like a storm of gold and dust. He did something no one expected. He stood before the Egyptian priests and bowed. He didn't erase Egypt's culture, he embraced it. He saw himself as the true son of Amun, a black pharaoh chosen by the gods to heal the two lands. Under Piye's dynasty, Egypt rose again. Temples were rebuilt, trade flourished, and for a moment, Africa was united under one throne, one crown, one river. This was the 25th dynasty, the age of the Black Pharaohs. Kings like Shabaka, Taharqa, and Tutankhamun ruled not through fear, but with spiritual power and African pride. They built monuments as grand as any before them. They defended Egypt from foreign invasion. And they spread knowledge, medicine, astronomy, architecture, from the heart of Africa to the Mediterranean. But their greatest strength was also their doom. From the east came the Assyrians, ruthless, iron-fisted conquerors. They saw the Black Pharaohs as a threat to their empire. The battles were brutal, the temples burned, and the dynasty began to fade. But the Assyrians could not erase the spirit of Kush. Even after Egypt fell again, the Black Pharaohs returned south, back to their holy land, where their pyramids still stand in Meroe. Their tombs, their writings, their art, all whispered the same truth. Africa was never a shadow of Egypt. Africa was Egypt. For centuries, history tried to erase them. European explorers claimed Egypt as not truly African. They called the Black Pharaohs a myth, an embarrassment to their version of history. But the sands never forget. Archaeologists later uncovered the truth. Statues with African features, royal names written in both hieroglyphs and Nubian script, records of Piye's victories carved in stone. The evidence screamed what the world refused to hear. Africa had ruled the greatest empire on earth, and the rulers were black. Today, the story of the Black Pharaohs is rising again, out of the silence, out of the dust. Their legacy reminds us that greatness is not born in the shade of other empires. It flows, like the Nile, from the heart of Africa itself. So next time someone tells you Egypt was not African, remember Piye, remember Taharqa, and remember that once, long ago, the Black Pharaohs ruled the world.
If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, and share.